News coming in from Afghanistan now, where the Islamic State militant group captured parts of the remote mountains of the area of Tora Bora region on Tuesday night. Now, these reports come just days after heavy fighting with Afghan and Taliban pro-government militia is being seen as a significant strategic and symbolic victory for the extremists. The Taliban fighters, who had previously controlled the extensive cave and tunnel complex, fled overnight after an assault by the Islamic State. Intense firing started in the region almost a week ago when the Islamic State militants attacked the Taliban positions. Initially, the Taliban managed to repel the attack and push the IS back. Now, reports say that IS militants have not just managed to defeat and capture the Tora Bora, they have started an assault against the Panchigram, one of the 22 districts in the Nangarhar province. Afghan officials refuse to comment on the news reports. All right, now Daniele, our correspondent in Kabul, joins us to give us the latest updates. Daniele, good morning. Can you tell us what is the current situation?
So we have two different versions regarding the current situation. The first version comes out of the Islamic State. They claim they have reconquered totally the area of Tora Bora, which is a mountain area on the border with Pakistan, close to the Nangarhar province. And the second version is the one coming out of the Taliban spokesperson, who told the New York Times that fighting is still going on and their own soldiers are fighting against the Islamic State. So according to the Taliban, the battle is not over. What we know also so far is that all the villagers, all the elders were forced to flee the area. So that is how it was possible to come to know that the Islamic State is attacking Tora Bora, and we will see in the coming hours how this situation will develop.
Right, and Daniele, can you take us through the significance of the situation?
Well, Tora Bora is an area which has majorly strategic importance because it is a mountain area, very well protected. It is a sort of a natural fortress which militarily it's very difficult to penetrate. And also it has a very, very big symbolic meaning because it was there on the Tora Bora area, on those mountains, that Bin Laden and Al-Qaeda retrieved when the American advanced during their offensive. So it both holds a strategic value for the Islamic State and also a symbolic value. Furthermore, the fact that the Islamic State was possibly capable to reconquer Tora Bora will probably bolster the fighters' spirit and convince more and many young fighters who are willing to join them to definitely join them, because they can claim a sort of a symbolic and strategic victory.
Right. And Daniele, what information do we have about what the Afghan government is doing in the current situation?
As I already mentioned, the situation is probably under development. The Afghan National Army is already located in the Nangarhar province in the Achin district, where they are directly attacking the Islamic State. What we know so far is that the government have demanded to an entire contingent of the army to go and travel to the Nangarhar province in order to actively attack the Islamic State, which is winning a lot of battles there. And if the Islamic State conquers the mountain areas on the border with Pakistan, it's a major victory because it means they control also a corridor for a lot of weapons, ammunition and money to reach them from the Pakistani side of the struggle. So what we know so far is that the government has requested an entire contingent of the army to reach the province of Nangarhar and attack the Islamic State located in this eastern small province of Afghanistan.